In the aftermath of the George Floyd murder and the rash of police brutality against Black Americans, the world watched as we in American society stood up and roared. We took down statues, brought them crumbling down to our feet of Confederate-era heroes, people who were slave traders, people like James Marion Sims, who not only raped, attacked, assaulted, brutalized, sold, mutilated, and murdered Black women, but had a statue in his honor in Central Park in New York City. It was a mark in history to watch these heroes of old day come down, because they were not heroes at all. They were vile, inhumane monsters. And now Donald Trump has signed an executive order that all Confederate-era statues that had been vandalized or destroyed will be rebuilt or replaced. I have told you guys before, and I know a lot of you think that I speak in hyperbolic tones, that a new Confederacy was rising. I've been saying that since on January 6th, that one of the rioters took a Confederate flag into the sacred halls of Congress. I have been saying this since the start, and now the president himself is making sure that America and Americans honor Confederate monsters. So if you can imagine just for a moment being a Black person in America and having to walk beneath the gaze of old-time Confederate-era quote-unquote heroes that were brutal, anti-human bigots whose acts that they committed were atrocious by any era standards. Being a Black person and standing underneath a statue of a general or a Confederate Army veteran, knowing that those folks, that man, what he did to people that look like you, is being elevated in our society, is being celebrated in our society. It was long overdue for those statues to come down, if not because of the disgusting, historical, reprehensible symbology that they represented, but for the dignity, the integrity, and the respect of the Black people who live in America today. And now Donald Trump wants to re-erect those statues. Forgive me, Jesus, but it's probably because he can't erect anything else. I'm sorry, Jesus. Have a good day.